Fish! Oh, yes! First fish, first drop. Welcome to Newbiggin. Come on, show yourself. How's that? Get a quick photo. There we go. Welcome to Newbiggin, one of the underrated marks. Fish are there. Dave was off yesterday. He had a phenomenal day, so I was at work, so I'm having a go today. My turn. Whoops. Put it this way, Dave, you are right, they're there. I've got a screen full of fish. Straight back in. Hey. Come on. Come here, thank you. Quick shot, get back down. Just using just a simple 2-ounce jig head and a homemade pink lure. It's wrapped on the tip. I might not need me bait today. Drifting quite hard because the tide's pushing and it's wind against tide. It's like a 1.25 miles, 1.5 miles, mile an hour. Which is why it's not quite up and down, it's out there, but it doesn't matter. One bit. Oh, on and off, on and off. That was a good start. 2 fish, 2 drops, 2 fish. Welcome to Newbiggin. We've only got today. Might be breezy after today. I mean, like, there's some big rollers today. Like that. And after today, it's blowing a gale again. So, get out and do your best. and then put your feet up for the rest of the week. Because as usual, we've had endless winds. Winds. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, it's a good one. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Scrappy. Get in. Come on. Away. There's me leader. Here's the fish. That is a fish. There we go. Hey. Can't answer the phone. I'm busy fishing, catching. I'm not fishing, I'm actually catching. It's the other way around. And again, on the drop. Come on. Doesn't feel as big as before, but all the same. Oh, he's dark. He's a dark one. Right, back down you go. I've got fishing to do. That one around 50 feet. It's really rough here. Really rough. You gotta be careful. If you're not dodging snags, you're dodging pots. I'm coming up on two here. I'll be careful. Whoop. Was that the bottom or was that a fish? Who knows? That's a fish. Yep. Oh, this has got a bit of a rattle to it. Come on. Hey-ya. You're fighting, then you don't, then you're fighting, then you don't. Get in. Yes. There's me leader. I see a fish. Little coddy, just a little in. There we go. Like I say, introduction number 2. We're back at Newbiggin. I was at work, Davy Dodds was off yesterday and he had an absolute phenomenal day. So, I've only got, well, we, us, everyone, because there's only today and then the wind's back up till next week. So I'm going to make the most of today, see how I do. I've had 3, 4-ish already, straight off the bounce on a lure of all things. Just a 2-ounce simple 2-ounce fish head, jig head. Painted by Davy Dodds himself with his, you'll see what I mean, with his pink nail varnish. Not sure where the body come from because he gave us the lure. Haven't even tried another lure yet. Hey, if you're successful on there, keep it on. But anyway, back to the fishing. It's just fishing reports are coming in. The mackerel have made a show. Whether they're just stragglers, early stragglers, I don't know. Will I get one? No, because I'm not fishing for them. Haven't brought any sabikis with us. It's a little bit sharp. When they're there, fine. But if you're trying to get them and they're not really there, pointless. But as for the cod fishing, it's as if they've just switched on. Whoosh, like that. It's been a dead slow start of the cod season at the minute. I mean, we're in 20 something of May, nearly the end of May. We should have been in good numbers way back in April. February, March, they go away to spawn, they come back. And they're usually ravenous in April, but April's been poor. But suddenly, we're in the back end of May, and they've just switched on. We'll see what happens. See how long they stick around. A lot of the old timers, they call them the fresh run, which should have happened in April. Fresh run fish. They've been away, they've come back. Not here. So they'll be here till about usually June, and you have a slight lull, go away again, and then they come back. Before you know it, it'll be winter. Like I say, I'm just going over the same drift. They're here, so why move? Sea's a little bit rock and roll, but she's alright. Cheers, Davey, for the new PFD. Well, new to me anyway. The one I had, I got sick of it riding up, and he says, yeah, have that. He's got a new one. This is a proper high back one. Much more comfortable, as you can see. Doesn't ride up. Got more movement in it as well, because on the other one it had flotation here. This hasn't. Time's at 10 o'clock. Hopefully the tide's going to slow down, so I'm not drifting as hard. And then if it turns, wind against tide, might keep us still. Keep us in the same place. Keep us on the fish, I hope. Let's get back to it anyway. There's not even another boat out, which is unusual. Thought there might have been somebody. But no, I'm on my own some lonesome. Busy watching some gannets there. They're diving on a shoal of mackerel, but it's another 1.5 miles that way. It's too far. So the mackerel are here, just not in range. Up. Fish! Yes, sir! Come on. Come on. Ah, it's off. That was a good one, that. Back down. Oop, are you back? Like that, like that. Come on, come on. You're having a bit of play. Ah, the other one was a good one. He just sat like a dead weight. Yay! Come on, come on. Oh, thanks. They love to crap on you, don't they? Ouch. Why? Where'd that come from? Hey. And it's off. Back down, back down. Nope, off and on. Kit. 3 on, 3 off. Ah, that was a fish. Yep. Yeah, there was something to get a hold of that. This one's a little one. No, this one's tiny. Have you ever? Really? The lure's as big as you. Have you ever? Off you go. Yeah. You don't know what rod I'm using? I'm using a Penrath spinning rod. 8 foot. Casting 20 to 40 grams. So, and the reel, it's a Shimano Neck Save 4000. Decent quality, but not overpriced. And the usual bait rod, that's a Pen GX2. 12 to 20, I think. No offence, but it's a little bit too tippy for me. Little fish look like big fish on it. You think, yeah, I've got a big fish. You get in, it's like this big. Had a Daiwa before that. It's the Sea Hunter X. Don't think you can get that anymore. I think it's the Sea Hunter Z now. Love that rod. That's the one I got my taupe on 2 years ago now. It was just good backbone, good bend, nice and forgiving, not too stiff, not too soft. That just seems soft, that. Sorry, but it just seems on the soft side for me. So I might upgrade if we get taupe fishing this year. At this rate, weather pending. It's just been a funny old year this year. Nobody has experienced winds like this. the time of year when you shouldn't get wind. We never got out much over the winter. I'll actually know that for the amount of bait I had left in the spring. Normally in the spring you're scratching around because you've actually used all your winter bait up because you've been out that much. And the year before, which would have been before I started doing videos, we got out more in the winter than what we did in the summer. And then obviously last year hardly got out at all, and up to now it's been a bit thin. The trip's out. That was a big drift. Tide's starting to slow down now. 10:30. High water's 11:20, give or take. When that happens, it will go quiet. But it might not. Fish have been known to be caught on the stand. Winds out the north on the water, winds out the northwest on the land. Wind turbines are that way, the wind on my face is that way. Oh yes! Get it! Alright. Where did you come from, eh? Yeah. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Come on, mister. He's a chunky one, this one. Got hooks then. Come on. I got the camera too far around. There you are. What? Why? Why? Why do you do it? Huh? Whatever that was. Whoop. Nope. That was a fish. Twice. That's a message in a bottle. Can you see that? Text barbed wire to 07900 683 675. Bizarre. Whee! Yes! They're still there. Yeah! Come on. Come on, come on. Knock, knock, knock. Come on. Just a little one, but he fought like a clappers. Or is it the little stuff come out to play on the slack water? And again. What's this guy doing? Using the tide against us? How much did I have out? Still getting them. Chunky. Are you looking? Are you looking? Yes. They're still there, even on slack water. It's just a little one, this one. Like that. Oh, he's off. Self unhook. Lucky. Where, mister? Oh, he's got a bit of ulceration to him. Don't know if you can see it on the fins and the body there. There we go. Yeah. We're still catching. That's the main thing. And the wind's dropped back off. Even better. And the rain starts again. Still here. Ooh, ooh, yes. This one's feels a decent one. Gently. Oh, and he's off. He shakes his head off. That's the whole point of fishing. But again. Come on, come on. Where are you? Where are you? Come on, mister. Ooh. Here's another dark one. Little one though. Rain stop play. I'm wearing a dry suit. Got my hat on. Sun's out over there. And again. Come on. A little bit more. What are you spinning for? What are you spinning for? Another spotty little one. Yeah, tide's easing off. It's actually flattening off. When you look around, there's not the swells anymore. And I'm not out there to try and keep it near the bottom. Way! Come on. Where did you come from? Hey. Oh, good hooksies. Oh, fouled. Little one. Jesus. Well, I was having a coffee. Gee, where did you come from? I wound it up, keep it off the bottom, so I didn't snag anything. There's a little monkey come along. Okay. That was a fright. There you go. Go on. That's just a lure hanging. I'm actually gonna change my lure. She's getting a little bit hard up actually. Maybe that's what the problem is. Gone for a blue storm, I think they are. Got them, never used them. Never really pulled my finger out lure fishing. It's always been like daylights and bait. Well, I think it's time to make it get a move on. Come on. Okay. I think that's been the problem. Fish! We are back in business. Just a little in. Hey, I can see jellyfish as well. Little, ooh! Now this is a first for me. He's a little longer, isn't he? Calm yourself. Hey. Spiny little thing. Oh, mister, behave. This little fella. Down you go. That's a first. That is a major first. Where? Up, it's off. You know what? I want to have a change. I want to put some squiddies on my big rod and give that a little bit. So all you do is you get them. I think these are 5/0 hooks. That's it. That's all it is. That's what you do. Thread your mono. Stick your hook on. Lovely. That's it. Get your little squiddly diddlies, little squiddies. Thread it on. Up you go. Push it over the hook. Instant jig. Little bit of squid. There's a little teaser. There you go, straight away. Didn't get to see that one. Not sure how much longer to give it. Time's getting on. Having too much fun. This time. Okay, I'll take that back. Rain stop play? No. Bottom hook. Nick and bait. Little one. Pointless wiping the lens till this rain stops. So apologies for the picture. Yes, sir. Well, he wasn't going to come off in a hurry. He's a fresh one, that. He's a fresh one, him. Well, I was going to keep him. You know what? I think I'm actually going to call it. Not that it's gone quiet. It's the fact that the day's gone on. I've had a good day and time has flown. That was a fish. You've got a minute. I'm calling it a day. Nope. Right. This. I'm calling it this time. I've had a good day. And I've had loads of fun. I've getting wet. Caught something I've never caught before. That's why it's gone quiet. They've nicked me bait. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter one bit. It's one less thing to tidy up. I'll tell Dave I'm on my way. I want to get in before the next shower so he doesn't get wet. But yeah, I've had fun. Plenty of fish. I don't mean that website. We're done. Done. Yeah. What a day. Been a long time since I've had a day like that. A long time. Sea's dropped off again. Wind's dropped off. But you could stay out here hours. It's one of them days. You really could. Just hours and hours and just sit and enjoy it. But no, you've got to cut it off sometime. You've got to call it. What a day. Newbiggin. It's actually quite an underrated fishing mark. That's why you'll see me do a lot of Newbiggin videos because you can have some good days, and today proves that. It's on my doorstep, it's not far. Normally go to Beadnell because it does go quiet here, but normally when it goes quiet here, you go to Beadnell or you go just somewhere else. Just bounce between the two places. I actually was going to go to Camas, which is there. It's 3 mile, literally 3.6 mile, I think we clocked it at. 3.5 mile. But it needs to be flat there. And also the tide comes right the way up the ramps where the breakwater is. And you've got to fish it half of the from and to, or to and from the top of the tide. If that makes sense. But that's a good area. But you've never been able to fish it. Like I say, the tide comes into the bottom of the ramp in such a way, be a 2-foot drop, and it's boulders. They're just inaccessible boulders at the bottom. But these last few days, the sand has returned and it's level with the ramp, so it's just off the ramp straight out. But as I say, the tide comes right in, so much so you can't come in at high water, because one, if there's any swell on, you get smashed against the rocks, and two, you don't know where the rocks are. I'm watching that rain, it's hanging off. Just. Don't know if the camera will make it out, but that's what I'm watching. And that one. Yeah. She's gone a bit black. Oh well, the rain's got us. So, until next time, we'll see where we go. See where we go. Cool. Maybe back here. Somewhere else. Who knows? Hopefully the weather's a bit better. Sounds like I'm complaining, I'm not. So yeah, we'll catch you on another tide somewhere. Haven't a clue where, but another tide. See you again.